Dr. Disrespect is back in the news, not for his massive Rumble deal, which we'll get over, not because he released the chat logs of the inappropriate conversation he had, which led to him being terminated or let go by Twitch, getting a 10-figure payout. But he is in the news because he is going scorched earth against the Poggers community. So if you don't remember, Cutie Cinderella recently hosted the Streamer Awards, and she made this joke about Dr. Disrespect, and it got a good laugh because, you know, the running joke is Dr. Disrespect's a PDF file, and that's the label he has been given by a lot of people.
To the 4th Annual Streamer Awards. Can you believe it? Streamer Awards turns 4 this year. Which means in only 13 years, we'll get a DM from Dr. Disrespect.
Now, sometimes, I don't know. You kicking the hornet's nest. But, you know, it's Streamer Awards. They poke jokes at everybody. But, you know, the underage joke, it strikes a chord, as, you know, it should. But everyone was like, yeah, girl. She was like, I cooked. Well, Dr. Disrespect was like, okay, if that's how you feel. He responded quickly, expeditiously the next time he went live. And here's his take.
You see the multi-million-dollar smile, the jawline, the prototype scopes, the black steel, a.k.a. the bulletproof mullet, Slick Daddy, the Ethiopian poisonous caterpillar, the 6'8" frame shredded from head to tippy toe, full athletic scholarship, Elite 8 material. You see, they can't relate. That puts them in a position of vulnerability when they see the two-time. And you know what? They all need each other to stay relevant. All of them. Look at the Streamer Awards show. All those uncreative little pussies. If they didn't have one another, they'd be nothing.
Now, that is a very bold statement to make. The fact that, hey, if the Poggers community or the streaming community didn't basically collab with one another, they wouldn't have any relevance. And there is some truth to that. As when streamers are in a low period, they say, hey, come on my stream, I'll come on your stream. You know, they share audiences. You hear Mizkif talking about how him and Ludwig share the audience. And when Ludwig caught him out over the cover-up allegations, it hurt his audience. And, you know, Jack has been around. Look, the Streamer Awards have always been a circle jerk. It's literally the top 1% of streamers highlighting the top 1% of streamers, per se.
That's the only way they survive, because they can't do what the two-time does on a weekly basis. Who's the stupid little host for that Streamers Awards show? You talk about talentless creativity. There is none. Embarrassing the industry has turned into. Me though, champ, you and I, side by side, we're still sprinting, dodging, making sure we're staying in our own lane, because we still have a long ways to go. And trust me, we're just getting started. 2025, oh, you better wake the fuck up.
Now, 2025, you know, he is poised to make like a considerable amount of money thanks to his Rumble deal, which he has. But, you know, that was the whole thing, calling them talentless, calling them, how do you say it? Dr. Disrespect goes off on the Talentless Streamer Awards and his host calling her talentless. He even calls out the streaming community for being so dependent on each other. And this struck a chord with a lot of people. Not too many people have responded or reacted to it, especially those who benefited from collabs, who do collabs. You look at their stream and it's like, oh, they're streaming with such and such or this person almost all the time. But it doesn't necessarily stops there per se, because the doc, while he may struggle getting monetized on YouTube and he's banned from Twitch, he recently was monetized on X, or formerly known as Twitter. And here's this, but he also signed a mega Rumble deal, which we're about to get to next.
System.
RoboDoc.
Subscribe on X.
We don't have our subscribe button just yet on X, RoboDoc. Just don't give things away, man. Just hold off, okay? Why the hell is Call of Duty not firing up, man? Champs, we got an issue inside of the command center.
So after this skit he did, you know, now he is fully monetized on X with the subscription button there, if you will. Let me get out of that. And as we keep going, his Twitch deal, which is whatchamacallit, his Rumble deal. Right now, a lot of people are lashing out. Maybe some people who watch him on YouTube might be a little bit upset because his exclusive content is getting put on Rumble. And he's like, hey, look, don't blame me. I wanted it to be on YouTube, but YouTube has not monetized him. And it's rumored that he signed a $25 million deal. $25 million deal. That's the rumor. And if you believe the reports, the value of Rumble jumped up 200 million when they announced the signing. And here's him basically, you can say confirming or joking about the $25 million deal.
You ever gotten a flip phone call and on the other line was a $250 million contract?
Now that they're saying that's a Freudian slip. They saying, hey, that 25, it was really for 25 million. How many years are the terms? We don't know, but he is heading up their gaming, their streaming, making streaming games great again is the mantra, the slogan that they're using for Rumble Gaming.
You ever got one of those calls? No? Sorry. You ever turned on your fax machine and immediately you got a fax?
Now, I'm sure a lot of people have mixed emotions about Dr. Disrespect, but when you look at the numbers, right? You just go off the numbers. In October 2024, as opposed to YouTube gaming streamers, he was behind Speed by 300 million watch hours to 2.2 or 3.08 million watch hours to 2.21 watch hours. Now, this is a great accomplishment. Even though he's not monetized, I'm sure he's missing out on millions of dollars. For him to have this type of stream, these type of numbers, it is great. And Speed is an anomaly, man. Speed mostly is now, as he transitions into becoming an IRL streamer, and that good for him. But as far as all the other gaming streamers, no one is even close to Dr. Disrespect. He's in a league of his own. And when it comes to America, you're about to hear from XQC, who ranked third in his watch hours by watched hours for the world per se. And here's what he has to say, which gives credence to the whole thing of basically being on top without collabing. It's a great accomplishment. And not too many of these other streamers can say that because all of them just collab.
Top streamers from USA and Canada in 2024.
And then we can just skip to it.
Now than it was one at the time. It is a much bigger achievement. Chat. The kick swap, no collab in an environment where everybody's doing collabs or whatever, right?
You see it? Hey, the kick swap, no collabs where everyone's doing collaborations. That's the thing. And when you can say that, that gives you a leg up because, you know, people are truly there for you and not necessarily who you're on stream with.
Much bigger achievement. Chat. The kick swap, no collab in an environment where everybody's doing collabs or whatever, right? Everybody using the right? And I'm still doing the same thing, right? The kick swap, 3 lawsuits.
3 lawsuits. And Juicers, I know I owe y'all a court update. I'm sure he responded. I just haven't had a chance to go get it. I was also accused of rape, just like him.
And I'm still here. 3 lawsuits. I'm still here. Ain't in that the fucking courtrooms and shit. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'm doing this shit. You can't.
How can you not be happy for him though, right? Like, how can you not be happy for him?
Cannot get rid of me. I'm like the fucking cockroach in Asmongold's room. You drop a nuke on me. I eat the radiation. I don't give a fuck.
Anywho, but there you have it, guys. Dr. Disrespect has literally proven to be, in my opinion, uncancelable. Look at it. He may not be making the millions of dollars he was making previously being monetized on YouTube, but it looks like he found a new home with Rumble and a new streaming deal when streaming deals have pretty much become obsolete. So, like it or not, Dr. Disrespect is winning and here to stay.